Y'all, we're still somehow not past the Ariana Grande and Victoria Justice feud, and it's getting really embarrassing, especially for Victoria, who just won't let it go, no matter how many times she's been called out for being a mean girl. Like, guys, Victoria talked about the drama during this year's Coachella, and I'm getting pretty tired of hearing about it. So let's finish this once and for all and get into why Ariana and Victoria actually hate each other. It's pretty much a complete train wreck, just you wait and see. I think we all remember why this whole thing between them started, but you might not realize how far back it actually went. Victoria had something against Ariana practically from the very start of Victoria's, and she made it extremely obvious in the video that we probably all know.
She sings everything, and it's a good thing because she's a beautiful voice, but it's awesome. She sings absolutely everything. She never stops.
That's so true, Liz. You sing a lot too. Like, especially during rehearsals.
We all sing.
Yeah, I guess that's true. I sing.
Did you guys notice how annoyed Victoria was getting? Like, she was not having it. She couldn't stand the fact that all the attention was on Ariana and just had to involve herself into the conversation with that "I think we all sing" comment. It's giving pick me, not gonna lie. And it certainly came back to bite her, as we've all seen. And then you guys won't believe why the whole drama with her and Ariana actually escalated. It wasn't just because of the video, but apparently Victoria was practically bullying her on set. After that video, fans started to suspect that there might be more behind it than just Victoria being jealous that she wasn't the center of attention. And speculations that she might have been mean to Ariana on purpose started to surface. But at the time, people didn't really pick up on the drama, and it actually took until after Victoria's ended to pick up on the hints that there might have been some drama between Ari and Victoria. A very big moment was when Ariana full-on shaded Victoria on Ask FM of all sites. A fan had sent in an anonymous message saying that Sam&Cat basically ruined Victoria's and that it never got its closure because of Sam&Cat. And Ariana had to jump in and make things very clear. Sweetheart, the only reason Victoria's ended is because one girl didn't want to do it. She chose to do a solo tour instead of a cast tour. If we had done a cast tour, Nickelodeon would have ordered another season of Victoria's while Sam&Cat filmed simultaneously, but she chose otherwise. I'm tired of this BS. Y'all, she was definitely talking about Victoria in that response, and there's absolutely no denying it, considering she was literally on a solo tour at the time. So it turns out Victoria's ended because Victoria didn't want to share the spotlight by doing a cast tour. Ariana was clearly not very happy with her because of it, and she didn't even hesitate to express it. Anyways, this turned into a whole debacle on social media, and it actually got so big that it reached Victoria, and she felt like she had to try and defend herself by saying that Ariana was a phony. Like, girl, what? She tweeted, "Some people would throw someone that they consider a friend under the bus just to make themselves look good. Hashtag stop being a phony. Hashtag if only they knew." Yikes. I don't know about you guys, but from what Ariana said, it sounds like Victoria was maybe the one to abandon her friends, not the other way around. And it got even worse because of an interview Ariana did with 17 in 2013 where she said, "I worked with someone who told me they'd never like me, but for some reason, I just felt like I needed her approval. So I started changing myself to please her. It made me stop being social and friendly. I was so unhappy." Now, of course, everyone thought this was about Victoria, which made the tweet she wrote a few months ago sound even worse, considering she was calling Ariana out for being a fake friend when she was out there telling her that she would never like her and she was practically bullying her on set. That is just extremely hypocritical to me. Victoria even brought it up again 2 years later on the Meredith Vieira show, where she tried to defend herself by saying that it wasn't actually about her and that Ariana reached out to her to let her know.
And then, so once the article came out, actually before it came out, she texted me privately and she was like, "Oh my gosh, I am so sorry. You know how the media like twists words. I was not talking about you. Obviously, like I was talking about one of someone on Broadway that I had worked with." But once it got out there, like everyone thought that I was this bully and that I was mean to her, which couldn't be further from the truth. Like, sure, we have had like our differences, but at the end of the day, like everyone in the cast of Victoria's was a family, and I love and respect all of them and wish all of them well no matter what.
But as it turns out, fans had a hard time believing the story, especially because Victoria basically admitted that she and Ariana didn't always get along with the "we've had our differences" comment. It would also make sense that Ariana tried to protect herself by telling her she was talking about someone else, especially because she reached out to Victoria in private instead of making it clear for everyone. But she did have to make a statement once Victoria responded by making it clear that she had some of the happiest years of her life while filming Victorious, and that her comment was really just about a different work experience. But people still had a hard time believing she wasn't just trying to do some damage control, especially because of all the other rumors going around that Victoria was actually a bad person to work with. And let's not forget Victoria's own comment about how she and Ariana had their differences. The fact that she actually admitted to it definitely means that there was some beef between them. Let's be real here. Anyways, Victoria was even asked if she would ever work with Ariana again, and she flat out denied it. She said, "I think we're both kind of on our own separate paths right now. I've been more focused on acting and she's doing her singing thing and doing awesome." And let me just point out the fact that she said this in 2015, which was around the time Ari was really rising to fame. She had released My Everything the year before and was going to release Dangerous Woman the year after, so this was not just a singing thing for her. People basically thought she was throwing some massive shade at Ariana, especially because she would honestly have been lucky to work with her again, but Ariana clearly did not want to be in her presence again. Like, guys, when Ariana released her Thank You Next music video in 2018, she literally invited her Victorious co-stars, but Victoria was nowhere in sight. Now that was a huge shock to everyone, since it basically confirmed that Ariana wants absolutely nothing to do with Victoria. Matt Bennett, Liz Gillies, and even Daniela Monet were all featured, proving that Ariana really did have a great time on that set, but Victoria was obviously excluded from that narrative. Not gonna lie, you guys, in my opinion, that sends a very clear message. This actually sparked a whole new wave in their feud, and Victoria refused to let Ariana get the last word. During 2019's Coachella Festival, things got shady once again. Ariana was actually headlining the festival that year, and Victoria was attending the festival, but instead of her cheering for her old co-star, Victoria basically pulled the shadiest move ever and decided to publicly announce that she was leaving the festival early. She made a whole Instagram and Twitter post caption, "Until next time, Coachella, so sorry I have to leave early, but I'm sure we'll be seeing each other again soon." People were genuinely outraged by the audacity and were commenting things like, "Left before Ariana, how petty," and "You wish it was you headlining, but you just wasn't good enough." Wow. That last comment did not hold back, but with how shady Victoria was. Anyways, because of all the backlash Victoria got for being a hater, she actually had to make a video defending herself.
Almost home, back in LA. Unfortunately, I had to leave early. I didn't get to experience any of Coachella Day 3, which is such a bummer. There were so many artists I wanted to see, and of course, I wanted to
left 3 lanes.
Of course, I wanted to see Ariana tonight, but I know she's gonna have an amazing show and she's gonna kill it.
Yeah. Then everyone started making fun of her, saying that she sounded so fake, and honestly, I fully agree, because she was definitely shading Ariana with that post. It's honestly kind of shocking that she was still pulling these moves even after all of those years. But what is less shocking was that the public was still eating it up. Y'all, this feud was not going anywhere, and even Ariana got so tired of it that she snapped at a fan in the comment section. In 2020, for Victorious's 10th anniversary, everyone posted some throwbacks from the show and even got on a Zoom call together. And someone brought back the old meme in Ariana's comments saying, "I think we're all the best." And Ariana went absolutely crazy and replied back saying, "Shut the F up." I'm literally in shock, you guys. I can't believe she said that. She's actually so tired of the drama, and it's completely understandable since this has literally been going on for a whole decade now. Like, put it to rest. The craziest thing is, as I said at the start, Victoria brought up the matter again literally this year. She did an interview at Coachella where she ended up addressing all the claims from over the years, and she even confirmed that it's really dragged out at this point. I don't even need to talk about this anymore, but Ariana texted me and we both were like, "This is so stupid." I think the biggest rumor is this whole narrative that was created of like me being jealous of her and us not being friends. But while this hopefully is the last statement any of these women have to make, some people are still stuck on the fact that Victoria is still denying that she was being shady towards Ariana. Like, guys, even other people who've actually met Victoria have confirmed that there's definitely some sort of mean girl behavior over her, and it's definitely not all rumors. Alexa Nicholas from Zoe 101 actually had a lot to say about Victoria, and none of it was nice. Just take a look at this clip.
But like, Victoria Justice was one of the worst individuals I have ever come into contact.
I'm sure she was.
She was worse than Jamie.
Oh my god.
I mean, really, my actual experience with her, because she was supposed to be my friend, and at least Jamie wasn't. like ever
Yeah,
trying to be my
but
friend.
she like was a horrible friend.
Right.
Friend.
Exactly.
Alexa was clearly done with Victoria's behavior, and after the way we've seen her treat Ariana in the past decade, I'm honestly not shocked that she was horrible to other people too. Alexa even went on to say that Victoria was extremely insecure, which again just proves the fact that she really was jealous of Ariana no matter how much she tries to deny it. Anyways, guys, I would love to hear what you guys think about this never-ending feud in the comment section down below. And don't forget to click on the tab above for more juicy videos on these celebs.